It's 4:30 a.m. 6:54, 8:34, 5 a.m. 6:58. We're just out next to the motorway. We're now in Belgium. We're still at Gretna Services.
My name is Lucy.
And this is Sam.
And in January of this year, we competed in a charity hitchhiking race with our university. We had just 5 days to get from Edinburgh in Scotland to Munich in Germany. And this is how we did it in only 3.
They'll take us a bit off track.
That's a no. Bye! The time is 6:54. We are in Edinburgh.
And we're 1 down.
We are 1 down. Unfortunately, Rosa is ill and she will not be continuing the race.
But we're going to stay positive.
Yep. We're going to keep going. We're
walking to Hill End.
We're walking. We got dropped off in the city centre in the grass market, and now we are walking to Hill End. It's going to take about an hour. We're in the meadow just now.
And Eve replied to your messages.
Yeah, Eve, come on, give us a lift.
First hitchhiking attempt, it was a failure, but you know, let's stay positive.
Yes, yes. There goes our first lift. A little update, we're just out next to the motorway.
This is the one that we wanted to
This
get
is the one we wanted to get
effort.
to. Somebody, what was his name? Fasid?
Fasid, yeah.
Yeah, Fasid gave us a lift
he never signed our
through
t-shirt.
Edinburgh city centre, and we are now at the petrol station where we wanted to be, so we can get a lift.
This is actually like
This
planned.
is absolutely
This
perfect.
is where we want to
Here we
do it
come.
when the car's coming.
Yep. Okay, the time is 8:34. We've been standing at this Esso station for about an hour with still no luck, but we're going to try and change the signs and see if that helps.
Sun, we're slightly cold.
I'm very cold. I'm getting frostbite in my fingers, but it's all good. We've just arrived in Gretna Services. And
Met
we're
a
looking...
lovely guy called Ian.
Oh yeah, lovely guy called Ian drove
he
us.
bought and sold stamps for a living.
He was going for a race in Carlisle, and he drove us from Edinburgh.
He was a cool guy. I
Down,
liked him.
yeah, he was good. Down to just outside Carlisle, Gretna, still in Scotland technically. But we just been looking through our bag, and you'll never guess what we find.
This is chocolate orange, which we're now going to eat.
We're still at Gretna Services, and we're very happy to be here. We're like, yeah, Gretna Services. We're eating our chocolate orange, but everybody's going north.
Everyone.
And nobody's going south, and now we're stuck.
But you know, having said that, at least we haven't bought a bus.
Yeah, at least we haven't gotten on a bus and maybe paid for a bus ticket, yeah.
To London or something? I mean,
At least we're doing it the proper way.
in the proper spirit of Race2.
I think that'd be a good idea.
What a legend.
What a legend. Bye, John. We are currently at Lancaster Services. We've made it this far. We got a lift with another team, with Team 53, Dora and Alex from Gretna Green Services. Thankfully, they let us in their car with John. John, thank you very much.
Was that his name?
Yeah, that's John, yeah. So now we are trying to get a lift from here. We're going south. It's gonna be great. We have made it to Cherwell Valley Services. Big thank you to Jenny and Chris, lovely couple who drove us all the way here from Lancaster. So we're just near Oxford, just kind of on the main motorway, just a bit north of Oxford, and we should be heading to London. We're getting some power food, and then we're going to be heading, hopefully, to the M25 to kind of ring road around London, and maybe get to Europe tonight. We don't know. We're at Cobham and we're getting a lift down to down on the M25.
Maidstone Services.
How did
Not
we get
Maidenhead.
here?
Huh?
How did we get here?
We did 500 miles and I will hitchhike 500 more to Munich.
So we got driven. We were driven down from Oxford to kind of South London by a woman called Mary, and then we were picked up within maybe like 10 minutes of being at that service station. There was two other teams there as well. We were picked up by this guy called, I think his name is Gareth, and he drove us all the way to Maidstone, which is diverted his journey. He was going to Hastings and he diverted to Maidstone instead, which was very nice.
He had a meeting.
Yeah, and now we're in Maidstone Services and we are waiting to try and find someone that's going across the channel. A team did just get picked up like not that long ago, so we're hopeful. Good morning.
Morning.
It is 5 a.m.
Wait.
on the Monday, the 21st of January.
Exactly 24 hours in.
Yep, exactly 24 hours in, kind of since we left St Andrews. We are at Maidstone Services still. We arrived here about 8 p.m. last night. We got a lift from Surrey in South London all the way along to Maidstone, so that was great. And we couldn't get a lift all evening, so we decided to just sleep on some chairs inside the service station, so that's fun. And then there's a car
You're
coming.
watching a live hitchhike here, ladies and gentlemen.
No, no, you're not. And so we were sleeping, and then woke up about 4. Got outside 4:30. We've been standing here for about half an hour. No such luck yet, but we are confident. It is freezing. It's about -4 degrees just now. But we want to get to France today. It's 8 a.m. and we have now officially been at Maidstone Services for 12 hours. This is absolutely hilarious. We're now in Belgium. We'll give you a full update later, but everyone in Belgium is so lovely. This is amazing. Well, it's 8:12 European time. Boy, if we had a day.
So tired.
Got picked up from Maidstone Services by a lovely couple who are going onto the Channel Tunnel.
It was her birthday.
It was the wife's birthday, and they let her on completely for free, and it was so nice. And they said that we were like friends of their son, which to the officials and things. It's quite cool.
We got a number.
Yeah, we've got their number.
We should text them actually.
Yes. Anyway, we got that. That was about I don't know, like 10 in the morning. So we've been waiting for like about 6 hours at this point. Plus, had been there since like 9 p.m. the night before, and then so they drove us all the way, you know, onto the Channel Tunnel, and then all the way to just outside Bruges in Belgium, because they're amazing. And then we were sitting at this service station in Bruges, like, okay, trying to plan how we're gonna get across from there. We ended up getting like lots of different smaller kind of rides across Belgium.
It was actually, they're so nice as well. Like, I can't.
Belgium is the
crazy.
best country to hitchhike in, hands down. Yeah.
I don't think we waited longer than 20 minutes, and we got 4, I think, was it?
Yeah, so we got one ride from Bruges to Ghent, which is only about like 10 minutes, all along kind of the E40, the main big kind of motorway that runs across Belgium. And then we got picked up from Ghent and got taken to just outside Brussels. This was the best one. This was by 2 guys, and they were going to a car show. I think their names were Michael and Barat, and and it was like in this like Land Rover, and they drove like it was a video game. It was amazing. Then a man called Stephen, he picked us up from just outside Brussels and drove us around kind of the south of Brussels and onto the other side to a place called Tienen. And we were at Tienen Services when we kind of sat down for a bit. We're trying to figure out our game plan, because at this point it's kind of, you know, it's like 6 p.m, it's getting cold, the temperatures are predicted tonight to be like -8, so we're kind of thinking we need to find somewhere to stop. And we decided we're going to try and get to Germany, and then we go outside for 2 minutes with our little sign that says Germany on it.
It wasn't even 2 minutes.
It wasn't
really,
even 2
was
minutes, and like this first car to pull up to us is this van driver, Mehmed, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to Aachen and then on to Cologne, if you want a lift. And we're like, yeah.
Yes.
So now we are waiting in the airport for him to get his load. He's filling up his lorry, and then he's going to drop us off at the commercial terminal so we can get the metro into Cologne and find a hostel to sleep in.
And we've been in a lorry. We haven't been in a lorry yet.
Yeah, and it's our first truck. It's quite fun.
Still get to pay for a journey?
Still yet to pay for. We're gonna have to pay, I think, like €3 for the metro, but that'll be it. We're doing good so far. We're in Cologne, and it's only day 2, and we can definitely get to Munich by tomorrow, 100%. We are very, very happy. We are also very sleep deprived, if you couldn't tell. The delivery man that we are with, he's picking up a cargo load from the Cologne airport, and he's making Sam load all the things on with him.
We are at Cologne Bonn Airport.
Cologne Bonn Airport.
I've just done a shift there. You know, I've earned my wages, gonna go home to the missus. So I've always been promised German efficiency. Oh yep, they're always on time, things always work, things are great in Germany. It's 8:44. It's now 8:55. Is the train here? No. Am I upset? Yes. Is Lucy crying behind the camera? Yes.
Yes.
Emma, got any answers?
Hello, so it is the next morning, Tuesday the 22nd of January. We're back out at the airport. That's the petrol station over there we're walking to. And we're going to try and get a lift on the A3, maybe down to Frankfurt, maybe
Hopefully.
further if someone's going further.
We're quite happy because we can find one.
Yeah.
And technically we would have hitchhiked it all because the only transport we've bought is like there and back.
Yeah, we just went into the city to get a hostel and back out again. It's only €6. So we're good, we're happy.
The
We're
aim of the day.
confident. Gonna try and get to Munich today, yeah.
Okay, so we have to do this update quite quietly because we are on a bus. Basically, we were standing in Cologne Bonn Airport, and we tried to go to the petrol station there, and there was no one there. And a member of staff actually drove us back into the airport to the bus stops
And gave us €10.
and gave us €10 to go and get a bus. And then there was a bus waiting to depart, and it said Munich on the front, and we just went up to the bus driver and we explained, oh, we're doing this for charity, like, can we get on the bus, are you going to Munich? And he was just like, and just winked at us. He just winked at us. And then just like,
I'm only like 95% sure we're going to.
He didn't speak very much English.
He sort of went big. Then I think we have to buy him a big
Yeah,
coffee.
we have to buy him a big coffee, but it's okay. So yeah, we are currently on a bus to Munich. We did it,
No, we haven't done it yet.
We've almost done it. We should, but this bus is like 10 hours long.
But we can just relax, we can stay at the wall.
Yeah, it's
It might snow outside.
It's supposed to be quite bad weather, so we are very happy.
We made it! we're in our, I hope you can hear us, we're in our hostel in Munich.
I have it.
We did it. Another team got on the same bus as us, and so we think it's joint 13th in the race with them. So we are very, very happy.
We're about to get a pizza.
We're about to eat some pizza, we're gonna go get some snacks from Lidl, and then we're gonna go to bed, and it's gonna be amazing. And we made it 1,204 miles in 62.5 hours.
19.2 miles an hour.
Yeah.
To answer your next question.
Yeah. So, yeah, we did it.
We did?
We did it.